Hello guys, welcome to this new video. Today I want to make a little recap of what happened 2022 on the channel, in my life, etc. I have a little list that I want to go through, so yeah, without any further ado, I think the first time when I thought about what actually did happen in 2022 was I opened the online shop. My Roadstars Automotive Etsy shop and the website and everything. I think that was like maybe the biggest change in 2022 for me, because it's been really a cool journey with this shop. I'm learning a lot. It's cool to get feedback from people. I see what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, and I have a lot more ideas. As you might know, the shop is not really that active right now because I simply have no products left. I tried to pre-produce some, but they were sold out in the first month already, so I miscalculated a little bit. And but once I get back to Germany, which will be around end of August 2023, I will definitely produce even more and also better products. I have a lot more ideas how I can improve my current product, production quality, and also how I can change the products to a higher standard. And also for new products, I have ideas for new products. So I'm really looking forward to getting back on that. This was the first thing. Then I went on track sometimes and did a new personal best. That was pretty cool. I think next year I will definitely go back to the track a lot, and because I will cover that later in this video, are some changes for the MRS coming, so this will be very interesting. And then I went to the Asia Arena with my friends at the Motorsport Arena Oschersleben, which was pretty cool. It was a whole weekend chilling with friends who have the same hobby, camping on a racetrack, waking up in the morning, looking outside the tent, seeing race cars driving by, having 24/7 car show, merch shops, drifting, everything. It really was amazing, and I think I'll definitely go again. Driving on the track, first time on a bigger racetrack. This was pretty cool too, because normally I only drove on the small Sachsenring. Not Sachsenring, Spreewaldring, and which is cool, and I think it's a good track to learn a lot of stuff without the huge risk of destroying your car, because it's just a slower track and smaller track. But the big track in Oschersleben was amazing, and I actually won a ticket to go back to the track and drive there again, so I will definitely do that next year. Or maybe 2024, depending on the time, how it works out. But I have the ticket and I will definitely go there again. So that happened. Then I went off-roading 2 times. The first one was the enduro training by Enduro Action Team Germany. That was pretty cool. I made a video about that. I got some comments about, you call that off-roading? I could do that with whatever, but it was enduro training. I was there to learn how to properly ride off-road. You can go most of places just with driving without worrying too much, and that's what I did at the next trip we did. But this training was to learn and to gain confidence in the bike and in what I'm doing, and it was pretty interesting, and I learned a ton, so it was pretty cool. And after that I went with my buddy together for 2 weeks. We rented a Ford Transit, and put our bikes in the back, and went off-roading for 2 full weeks and camping. Was an amazing time. I still have all the video footage of that. It's a lot, so I didn't manage to put a video together yet, but I have all the files, so I will definitely make a video about it at some point. But I don't know when it will happen yet. So and then next was coming to Japan, and that's where I'm now. I'm sending live from the Planet MRS JDM headquarters, aka my 13 square meter dorm room. And yeah, I've really experienced the JDM culture firsthand, and it's not even half the time is over that I'll be here, so that's pretty cool. I've been to the Stance Nation meet. That was amazing. It's crazy what kind of cars you saw there. Cars I've only seen on Instagram before. I could now see live and in person, and yeah, I took a lot of photos and made a video about that. So if you want, you can check it out. And yeah, I went to Daigoku parking area and to several Up Garage and other car stores. It's pretty cool, and also seeing all the cool cars every day. It's really amazing. I made an Instagram story yesterday. I just sat next to a bigger street for like 10 minutes, and it was every cool car driving by. I think it was like two R32s, a R35 4 GTR, and R35, and a Autosam AZ1. What else? Some modified different cars, Hondas, Accords, whatever. I think a Fit, and yeah, MD Miata, all the cool cars. It's really just sitting there 10 minutes. It was crazy. So yeah, and I also got a part-time job at here. You can see it in the back, GCG Turbos, which is pretty cool. I was able to learn already in the first month that I worked there. I'm able to learn a lot about turbos and in general stuff, and so yeah, I will work there I think till August, we'll see. And yeah, I've a lot more trips planned. One is actually tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about that, and also the Tokyo Auto Salon is on the 13th, or the whole weekend. I'm not sure which days I'll go yet, but I already bought a ticket. So stay tuned for that if you want to see it, which is actually not in Tokyo, but in Chiba. It's still called Tokyo Auto Salon. And yeah, I wanted to address one thing. I think in my previous videos, where I talked about going to Japan, or I think also in my last video, I teasered it exactly exactly 1 year ago. I think I uploaded it on the 31st, 2021. I said, yeah, I'll be going to Japan and planning to buy a car there. Yes, I did say that, and yes, I was indeed like 1 or 2 hours away from buying a car. I talked to the seller. I had the money ready. I had my driver's license translation, what you need. I had all the stamps and all the documents. I had everything ready. I was about to jump on a train to go buy a car, but yeah, then some details didn't work out, and these made me think about the whole topic again. And yeah, I decided that buying a car now wasn't really the right choice, mostly financially, yeah, but also logistically and everything. So yeah, it's not happening. I'm sorry to have teasered it, but sometimes stuff doesn't work out the way you want, or the way I want it. But nonetheless, I've had some other possibilities, which, for example, I now have a reason and a, how do you say, yeah, a reason and a motive to come back to Japan. Even if I'm going back to Germany in August, I now have a job that I could, if I graduate in Germany, then 1 year later, I would have a job here that I could work, and so I would have a reason to come back, and this would then offer again the possibility of getting a car here and realizing that dream that I had of buying a car in Japan, driving it in Japan, and later importing it to Germany if I ever want to go back to Germany. Yeah, the dream is still realizable, but maybe not this year. But that's not that big of a deal. I've got other plans, and now that I'm not buying a car, I have some money left over, and I've put it to use already, and I will even more, which is parts for the MRS. The aftermarket here in Japan is way bigger than in Germany, so yeah. Back there was already a few boxes. Here's some small stuff. So I think I'll make a dedicated video about what I'm getting, and yeah, I think when I get back to Germany, the MRS will live through quite a, how do you say, a level up, because there's a lot of parts that I always wanted for the MRS but couldn't get, or yeah, didn't want to spend the money because of my plan of buying the car. But now that this plan is postponed, I think that's the right word, yeah, I have some money left over that I can use for that. So yeah, stay tuned, and yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Yeah, I hope you will stick with me for the next year too, if you want to. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, feel free also to tell me your ideas or feedback, what you want to see or what you don't want to see. Yeah, so, and apart from that, I'll make cool videos, I hope, or at least I will continue sharing my car related or bike related experiences that I have, and make some videos, have fun. And yeah, with that, I would say thanks for watching, and I'll see you hopefully in the next video next year, this year, whenever you're watching. Bye bye.